Welcome back, guys. More Evil Bank Manager. And when I say more Evil Bank Manager, I don't just mean more gameplay, more features. We're going to get into a whole bunch of features that I haven't even mentioned up to this point. There's way more to this game than we've seen so far. So where are we going to start? Okay, let's start with events. Okay, so as well as tasks, they recently added events. And this is our first event. And it's a Peasants Revolt. And it needs fear in order for you to kind of deal with the event. So what we're going to do, I'm going to build up my guards to generate some fear, and we'll run it for a few turns, and then we'll actually do that because I want to make the most of that. Because that's there are two types of events. There are good events and there are bad events. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll talk about some of the others. Revolutions, because this is kind of useful. Revolutions. You can start revolutions in countries. Sending your agents around the world, you meet with leaders of national elites who, with the help of your financial support, are ready to raise a revolution and establish a new country. If the rebels win the Revolutionary War, the new government will grant you a banking license as a token of gratitude, so you get a free banking license, and it will deprive other banks from pursuing any activities. All property of competitors' banks in the new country will be sold, as competitors' banks will suffer financial losses of up to 25% of the value of this property. So it's a great way to compromise the opposition and to build up your build yourself up. So there you go. But the reason I wanted to show you this now is because you can see there are basically 6 regions of the world: Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Middle East and Africa, Central Asia and Siberia, South Asia and East Asia. And we want to, I want, you don't have to do this, but I want to kind of develop like a primary country in each of these areas. Now we've already got holdings in Western Europe. Don't have anything in Eastern Europe. We've got one in the Middle East. Don't have anything in Central Asia. We've got one in South Asia. Nothing in East Asia. So we're going to be restructuring our holdings in this episode. Let's talk about bank loans. As well as doing ordinary loans to countries, you can also do loans to banks. So these are the banks on offer. This is how much they want to borrow. And these are the profits that you can get. Now, a lot of these things I haven't done up until now because I can't afford to do them. Okay, so the demands to actually get revolutions going are quite high. So, like, if I wanted to start revolutions in Western Europe, for example, it's going to cost me 15,000 just to send out agents, right? And then you have to also spend to actually get anything done. This is just to find out where there might be possible revolutions. Okay, so it's a kind of an expensive business. You probably don't want to be doing that in your first, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought you'd be doing it before your first 75 turns. Okay, and then the guards. The guards have another thing. As well as going out and recovering loans, they can go out and do other tasks. So they can do, there are 3 types of tasks. Political orders. And basically you're exchanging fear for influence and cash. Okay. Then you've got magnates orders, where you're essentially swapping fear for some kind of resource, like grain or wood, right? Which can be very useful if you need to generate weapons or whatever, for example. And then you've got actions against competitors. So what you're doing here is you're basically attacking the holdings of another bank and reducing them. So for example, I can spend 4,000 fear and I can reduce the holdings of Bank Giraud by 16,000. Okay, or Bardi and Perugi by 18,000. Okay, but you need lots of fear to be doing this kind of stuff. So another reason to start building the guards up. Investments, as well as doing like regular investments, just like buying stuff, like buying properties in a country. You can also invest in that region. So investments in the region. You can pick a country that you want to invest in, like we might want to invest in Navarre, for example. And in fact, I'm going to invest in Navarre. So we can go to Navarre and we can pick a region to invest in. So for example, Southern Pyrenees, we might say, we want to be able to expand here because we can only invest another 5,000. So we'll open this up and the maximum investment will increase by, so we can crank it up so we can invest another 47,700, right? It'll cost us 8,000 to do that. Again, this isn't something you necessarily want to do early on in the game because like you want to be investing your cash, not not just spending your cash. But as you get a bit bigger, probably up to, again, you know, up to around the 75 turns mark, you might want to start doing this. So that's that. Am I going to actually do that? Maybe. See, no, not yet. Not yet. We will do this. I've got loads of people leaving me comments saying, "Oh, you can do this. You can do." So I'm like, I know, but you've got to be able to afford to do it. And I think that's pretty much right. So let's get on with a bit of restructuring, shall we? Now, what I want to do, like I said, I want to kind of spread out globally, because what I don't want, like we've got three regions over here in Western Europe. What I don't want is for them to start fighting each other, okay, while I've got investments in each, right? Because I can end up wiping out my own investments. It's like because you're basically fighting yourself. But remember, you don't run the countries. You don't control who they attack necessarily. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on Navarre. The Papal States, we're going to get rid of. And I think we're going to get rid of Liège as well, because this is why I picked ones that were spaced out, so that they wouldn't be attacking each other. But now we're kind of getting close to the point where they, well, not yet, but soon they can start attacking each other. So let's do a bit of divesting of our interests. So what have we got? We've got a farm which is in Chanda, so that's fine. So it's going to be our industries. Southern Pyrenees, that's fine. Okay, so this is Liège. So I want to get rid of that. Oh, I don't like getting rid of industry, but we'll have to get more. We've got an iron mine in the Papal States. I'm going to get rid of that. And we've got another great big iron mine in Liège. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I'm going to be getting rid of that as well. Okay, and that leaves us with Navarre, Chanda, and Dowasia. Cool, that's exactly what we want. So now, and go back to the map. So Papal States, right, so we've got no investments in the Papal States and no investments in Liège. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to divest myself completely. So, come here. I'm going to sell my banking license. I get my 20,000 back. Sell the license. Are you sure? Yes. Thanks very much. And Liège, I'm going to do the same if I can find it. Where are you? There you go. Liège. Sell my license. So the Bank of the Great Tower has been investing here. So we can go after them. So, yeah, sell that license, please. Am I sure? Yes, definitely want to do that. Right, so where am I going to set up? Right, I was looking around the map earlier. And I'm thinking that maybe Kara might be a potential one. Now we've got... Irkutsk is fighting with Tunguska. I want Tunguska to lose, so that Kara goes down to having just one territory. So I'm going to join the war on Irkutsk's side. And, well, I mean, I've got enough that I can actually buy both territories if I wanted to. But, like, why not buy it when it's cheaper? That's what I think. So we'll do it. We're going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So we'll sell some weapons. Well, just like a little bit, just to make absolutely sure. So we'll have a little $6,000. So we'll sell them some weapons. So they're definitely going to win, and we'll come back next turn. In 2 turns when they've only got 1 bit left. Now over in the Far East, let's zoom in. There's a kind of a perfect one down here, which is Hamgyong, Korea. So I think we'll open that one up. So we've now got Korea. Awesome, because I can pronounce Korea. Some of these are so difficult to pronounce. Cool, so we've opened that up. Excellent. What else? Hopefully somebody will attack them soon. And then I can invest in them during wartime, which is awesome. Seriously awesome. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with 5 for now. Seems like a reasonable number. So we've got 2 turns for that. Ah, sorry. Okay, awesome. Right, investments. Let's see. Is there anything nice that I can invest in? We have got a nice iron mine in Liège. No. Papal States. No. No. But I am going to start diversifying my portfolio and getting into some of the other things. But like right now, I want to build up my iron and wood mines again. No. Okay, fine. So right, let's do some upgrade. Well, let's do science first. So, what can we do science wise? Not a lot because we haven't got any science. But where do we want to go? If there's another upgrade, I'd want to go for that 200 influences. 2,000. Oh, you know what? 2,000 fear per turn. That's kind of nice. Only sugar. 200 fear per turn. Salaries. I might go for the 2,000 fear per turn, you know. I think that's probably the best looking one, right? Yeah, we're going to go for that. Okay, cool. Espionage. Let's talk espionage for a second. I just want to do this before I go into headquarters because I want to do this before I forget because I often forget things. There's a couple of things I'll touch on that I forgot about. So we've got career setting up. I am going to boost them up a little bit. So right, we've got respect, so we can start wars if we want to. I'm going to set up auto negotiation now. Now earlier I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to be putting tons of points into nations that I wasn't going to stick with. These guys I'm definitely sticking with. So we'll turn this on and I'm going to say, I just want you to go up to the meeting level. And the same with this one. So what it'll do, it'll just use meetings to keep increasing the influence with each country. Let's do that one and we'll do that one. Cool. Awesome. Then, okay, so headquarters. Okay, can't upgrade that. Espionage, we can upgrade you. So let's quick upgrade. Yes, please. It only cost me 17. Nice. And let's go to... we'll do the hiring in one go. So loans, I'm not going to increase loans at the moment because I don't know. We'll see. Because we can actually put out a lot of loans at the moment. So, but guards I definitely want to upgrade. I want to start generating a lot more fear. So, and we're going to start using the guards a lot more. So we'll do quick upgrade. Let's see, this gets me up to 3 or 4. Another upgrade gets me up to 5. Okay. I'm going to leave it, I think I'm going to leave it at 6. I'm going to leave it at 6. I think I'm going to leave it at 6. Upgrading again won't give me another staff member. Okay, so that's that. Investments. Go, I suppose let's get them all up to 6. Yeah. God, that was expensive. Jeez. Alright, never mind. Okay, so let's go to headquarters. Okay, now this is something. In the last episode, I meant to show you something, which I forgot to show you. Which is, and it's because I'd kind of been thinking about it, and then, like, in a practice game, I was thinking, oh, I must show them that. And then when it actually came to it, I forgot to show you. Sorry, my bad. And that is, you can increase the I don't know what, the value of the people. You increase their skill levels by going for pros and experts. Okay, so it just shows you slightly better people, but you pay more for it. Okay, so we're going to go for experts, and we're going to try and ramp things up. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We can get 1 credits is actually loans is actually full, and so are you. So it's just a case of getting some better people. Guards, we actually need a couple of people in guards. Okay, so let's do a bit of searching. Now, up until now, I've been hiring like one at a time, but you can, if you want to, like go out and search for like a bunch of people. So, okay, well, so I'm gonna say this is I don't know whether I like doing this, but let's search for some people. Oh, now look at the skill levels. Pretty freaking awesome. But it's also, this is not just because we've gone for experts. This is also because we've increased the levels of the buildings, and you get more points and whatever. Okay, so let's see. Wowzers. Okay, well, we definitely want. Well, see, this is a loans guy, which I'm not really that bothered about increasing those, but I'll take you in investments for sure. The ones I really want are some good guards, guys. So we'll take you. I wouldn't mind some good diplomacy guys as well. Go on, we'll do. But it's like, I'm spending almost 1,000 each time I do a search. This is not cheap. Investment. Oh, there we go. 27 in diplomacy. You'll do. So let's hire you. Yeah, no. No. Go on. Do another search. I'm not getting any decent guards. I mean, 22. We can do better than that. God, this is eating into my gold. Go on. Oh, 14 guards. Hell yes. Hire you. And go on, we're doing another one. Guards 26 and 24. Go on, I'll take those two guys. Hire you. Hire you. All right. So let's see what we've got. So guards, we can take 5, and I've got, you're 26 in guards. So I'll take you, and we will take, you'll certainly take you for sure. We can kick this guy out, and maybe take this 24 as well. Yeah. Look how much our fear has gone up by. Okay. Investments. We will get rid of, let's see, 17, we'll get rid of one of these 11 guys. Let's get rid of you. We'll take you, 30. I can get one more investment guy. You're completely useless, aren't you? Yeah, you're completely useless. Get rid of you. You can go into espionage. 27. Let's get rid of you. Go on. So I could probably, I mean, I'd love to get another guy up and get our influence coming in a bit faster would be nice. But potentially one more investment guy. I'm going to have one more search, and that's it. So go on. And what do we got? Did we get a good guy? We didn't get a good guy. We got a... Actually, you're decent. Go on. I'll take you. You're 24. Go on, I'll have one more. Because I can't help myself. It's like playing roulette. No, they're all rubbish. I shouldn't have done it. No, there's nothing there. Okay, so your espionage, we can get rid of, like, 13 is the worst. Let's get rid of you. Pop you in there. Now we're getting 1,000 influence per turn. Guards. Fear. 2,000 fear per turn. And there was much reduction. You know, I'm 40, 24. I'm really tempted to replace these guys. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do it. We've got a 34 investment guy. Go on while I'm here. And we'll keep going. Oh man, come on, give me some guards. Give me some guards for heaven's sake. All these guys got rubbish stats. Okay, I've dropped below 100,000 now. We've got 22, 22, 23. Go on, I guess I'll take a 23. I'm gonna have one more. And I don't get anything decent. I mean, another 29 on the investment side. Go on, we'll hire him. Okay, so what did we get? We got one good guard, didn't we? Yeah, we got one guy, 23. So we'll ditch you because you're in single figures. Let's get rid of you. Pop you in. We've got a 34 and a 29 on the investment side, so we'll ditch you and pop these two guys in. Boom, boom. All right, that's the hiring and firing done. Holy crap, a lot to do. Lot to do. Espionage I've already set up, haven't I? Yes, I have. Yeah, for all four. Cool. Loans, I'm not going to worry about them right now. Investments. Anything that I want to invest in? Probably next turn I'll want to invest. So what I might do is, let's see if we've got any nice loans that we can do for like... See, these are both good, but they're 2 turns. But you know what, I'm going to take both of those because they're decent. So let's do you. Do you. 4.4 for one. Oh, and I'll take that. Now, somebody asked me a question about why are you doing loans, right? and you're doing loans at like 5% or whatever, when you can do real estate, and real estate like is paying like 10%. Actually, if you work out the percentages, the return from property varies between like about 4% and 6.5%. But like 6.5% is pretty good, and I'm sure you can get higher than that probably. But the thing with property is it's a higher risk, because obviously if you get attacked and lose, you can lose the value of it. Whereas with loans, the only thing is a default on the loan, but then you can send the guards in. So it's potentially a slightly higher return, but it's real estate, but it's a higher risk. So that's a factor to consider. Oh man, but shall we do some tasks? I think we probably should start spending some of this fear. But you can see what did I say we were bringing in fear-wise? Let's see, what are we bringing in fear-wise? We're bringing in. It doesn't tell me how much we're generating per turn. If I go to, where will it tell me in there? 2,400 per turn, right? So these tasks of the guards, like you could do one of those every 2 turns. What do I actually want to do? Do I actually want to do any of these? I don't really need influence right now. You know what? I might bring in some extra. I could be tempted to bring in some extra wood. Go on, I'm actually going to do that. Oh, look at that, 10,000 iron. Oh, I might do that. It's a lot of fear. Actually, I'm not, because actually I should be saving my fear right now. I shouldn't have spent that fear, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, just do I want to invest in something? That's in Navarre. Pepper. That's in Liège. That's in nah. Okay, for this turn, we'll just move on. Let's move on. Oh, I'll just check the war situation. So Chanda's been attacked in 2 turns. Okay, well let's go to the next turn. Let's deal with this first, shall we? Yeah, let's deal with this first. So Chanda, well, we're fine. We're good. Nothing I can invest. I don't really need to do anything there. We're going to win that easily, so leave that. Science, we've got 2 turns on. I don't need to do anything with that. Let's go back. Espionage, I don't have to do anything with now. Loans, go on. Let's see. I'm not going to do any bank loans yet. 6%. I'll take that one. 4.5. No. I'm going to start getting really fussy about where I invest. Task of the Guard I'm not going to do for now. Come on, give me some nice investments. Cottage, farm for sandalwood, for incense. Farm. No. Okay, let's do, you know what, let's do a bit more, let's do some investing, maybe. Navarre. We can already invest a lot more in Navarre. In fact, we can invest a lot in all of them. So do I actually need to? No, I don't need to do that yet, so that's good. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I got 55k. I am kind of tempted to try and start investing in some real estate that brings in a decent, but you've got to look at the profits that they generate, because they are variable, the percentage that they'll generate. So we can certainly afford to buy this. Go on, I'll buy it. Alright, so that leaves me with 19,000. That war is going to get resolved. Let's do that. Cha-ching. Oh, I need to go to the map and see. Okay, so you have been reduced to 1 territory, Kara. So Kara will open up a banking license there. So we've now got our 5 branch offices, if you like, around the world. Did I want to do anything with? Oh yeah. I wanted to set up. The automated espionage with Kara. So let's boost them up a bit first. There we go. We can start wars, and we'll set them up like that. That's fine. Okay. 4,900 influence. So influence is good. We spend about 1,000 influence per turn doing that. So we should actually be slightly accumulating influence over time, which is good. That's the way I want it. How are we doing in terms of fear? 27,000. I'd like that up a bit higher. I do know this Peasant Revolt event, and I want to get the most out of it. So I think I need around 30,000 fear, something like that, to get the most out of it, which I want to do. Okay. Investments. Oh, yes. Okay, well, I want to buy that. Definitely want to buy that. Where is that? That's in Catalonia in Navarre. That's nice. It's kind of our headquarters, Navarre. Oh, there's another one in Dowaseer, which is also nice. Okay, I think we'll probably end up buying both of those. So what I will do, I'm going to now... See, what you've got to do is actually figure out what your return is. So like 10% on the sale price of 40 would be 4,000. So this is producing like, I don't know, 5.5, maybe 6%, which is not bad. I mean, that's a decent return. But right now, that's not what I want. I want more weapons production. So I'm going to sell. I've made a decent profit on it though. So yeah, sell that. That gives me 74,000 to play with. I've got 41,000 in resources that I could liquidate if I need to, and I probably do need to. But for now, let's go to investments. We'll take Catalonia or Dowaseer. Go on, I think we'll do the Catalonia one. Yeah, we'll take that. Unfortunately, you can only invest in one of them per turn, which is a shame. So, but I'll do something. Let's see. About loans. Oh, hello, 7.67. Nice. That's 4 turns. You know what? Let's do that one for sure. We're going to do that one. I'm going to do that one as well. Why not? Okay, cool. So we've made some good investments. I'm liking it. Nobody's attacking us. I suppose I can open that up. Nobody's attacking us. So I've done everything, I think. Yeah, next move. All right, cool. Oh, God. It's pretty hectic, isn't it? It's our fear. That's influence. I wanted fear, didn't I? Yeah. Fear. We're producing... no. What was I doing? Which one tells me? Oh, yeah. I've got 32,000 now. That should be enough. Okay, so let's look at this event. So this is the Peasants Revolt event. Okay, so constant deterioration in living conditions has led to revolts. You can pacify a revolt only by fear. And for this, you need intimidation points. Local authorities will thank you well in gold. Okay, it's actually 28.5. So, in order to pacify all of these revolts, we would need 28,568 fear. We have 32,000. So I'm going to choose all of them, which just moves all these sliders up. Now, if you haven't got that much, it'll just like reduce some of them. So you can invest as much as you want to. This, we're essentially going to swap 28,000 fear for 57,000 gold. Now that is a nice bump. It's a nice windfall. So I'm going to do that. Boom. Alrighty. That should have bumped us up a little bit, you would have thought. Oh, we are above New Order Bank. 300,000. Nice. These guys are going blooming great guns, though. They are going to take some catching, they really are. Alright, well, what do I want to do next? Loans? Not really. Guards. Let's have a look. See if we've got any. I do want to start knocking down the competitors, but the problem is we've only got like 4,000 fear now. There's none of the actual top guys. Let's see. Who are the top guys? Who do we want to be going after? We want to be going after like the top 5. So Visselbank, Unia Bank, Great Tower, Hanseatic, and Trinity. We'll try and remember that. We've got... Oh, perfect. A battle will take place between the Sanyo, Japan, and Hamgyong, Korea regions. That's perfect for us. Awesome. So we can invest in that straight away if we want to. Am I going to invest straight away? Am I going to invest straight away? I don't know. No, I might give it a few turns. Okay, so let's see. What else can we do this turn? We will go and we'll check on investments. Farm, cottage, mine. Iron mine in Dawasir. That's what we want. Yes, please. Purchase. Yeah, purchase that. Awesome. Is there anything else that I want to do? I don't know, not really. Don't think. Do I want to liquidate any assets right now? No. Now, the other thing I'll tell you, every 10 turns, so like at turn 70, shares of the IMF get sold off. So we'll want to be as liquid as we can be when we get to turn 70, which is not necessarily going to be easy. Did I do loans? I did loans, didn't I? 5.6 for 2 turns. Go on, we'll do that. It's not too bad. All right, next move. Look at our resources jumping up. That is really nice. How's the armory doing? Yeah, we've got 28,000 work available, so that's not a problem. So yeah, we just want to keep on investing, really. Mine in Navarre, Provence. 24,000. The thing is, I really want to be investing in war times. Oh, we've got. Oh, that's kind of perfect. You know what? I'm actually going to save this then. So what I want to do is like short-term loans. See, these are. Well, I mean, I could do a partial investment. The problem is if they go bankrupt, you don't get the money back. So it's risky, but it is a way of putting them out of business because you essentially force them into bankruptcy, which gets rid of them from the game. So like Hanseatic Bank, that's not a bad one to go for because it's a decent return on investment. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick to short term for now. So let's do 5.6 for 5 turns. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Let's just do that for now. Cool. I'm kind of tempted to liquidate some weapons so I can invest more. Shall I start doing that? Maybe I will. So Japan. Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. We can destroy all the investments of all of these banks. That's peachy. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to leave that for a couple of. In fact, I'm going to leave it till the last turn and invest in the last turn because maybe they'll invest more. That'd be nice. Okay, so next move. No more wars. Oh, the guards have got to go out and get a loan. Did we steal the farm? Nah, just recover the loan. Investments. Is there anything awesome? Oh, Tanner's workshop. Eventually, I will be getting this. We've got a 17,000 iron mine in Dawasir. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Cool. We're diversifying. We're spreading around the globe. That's what it's all about. We'll check out the loans. They're all 1.2%. Really? Go on. I'll do this 4%. I should have invested in some blooming real estate. I really should. Okay. Yeah. I got 78,000 in resources. Next turn is, you know what? Next turn is turn 70. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sell this. That's investments, you idiot. I'm going to sell this farm in Chanda. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. And I'm going to now invest in these guys, I think. So let's do some weapon sales. So we are definitely on the side of Chanda. Join the war, sell some weapons. Let's do like a third and a third. 27,000, nice, sell. And then, so that was Chanda, wasn't it? So let's do this one. So in this one, I want to do the same thing. So I want to join on the side of Korea. Oh, we're going to take that, Japan. Awesome. Sell weapons. I want to kind of get as much as possible. That'll get me over 100,000. That might give me a shot at actually getting some IMF shares. Go on. Go on, let's do it. So, sell. Gets me 105,000. You know, I'm actually going to sell a little bit more. Yeah, sell that. Okay, so because I've got 5,000 costs, so this means that I'll have over 100,000 to spend. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have the IMF sale. Here we go. So I'm gonna slow it down. Now we're down here. We can't start bidding until this gets down here. So okay, Visselbank bought them, but they paid a lot. I mean, they paid a decent price for them, so I don't mind that too much. They paid like 300,000 for the shares, so that's kind of okay. That's soaked up a lot of their cash. So Visselbank has now dropped from being first. They've only got 600,000 now. So that's kind of a good thing. And bear in mind, we've already bought almost 7% of the shares. Oh, and we've moved above Grantavola. We're up to 400,000. My God, we're kind of sort of getting there. All right. We've got 2 moves in each of those. I've got 166,000. I think I'm gonna do the investments now. So let's invest gold in Korea. So we'll do the whole thing. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Boom, go. Oh, we got an iron mine. We got an iron mine. Ha ha ha. Peachy. All right, cool. And so that was Korea, wasn't it? Yeah. So we want to go to Chanda. And we want to do the same thing. So invest gold. And what do we get? Oh, we got pepper. Kind of a cool luxury. Awesome. I'm going to hang on to my weapons for now. So we've got 107,000 to invest. Let's check out investments. Oh, a 20,000 iron mine in Chanda. Go on, we will take that, I think. Boom. Alright, cool. Well, what else do I want to do? Let's see, how much fear of the guards generated? Oh, we're up to 20,000. We can start doing some stuff. Let's go. Let's see. So who do we want to kick the crap out of? Trinity Bank. We can drop them by 14,000. Let's do that. For 7,000, we can take Templars Bank down by 36,000. Templars weren't one of the big 5. Let's see, Templars. Yeah, they're not in the top 10, so I'm not gonna really worry about them too much. Yeah, they're just outside the top 10. No, I'm not gonna worry about them. Where's Bank Giraud? Oh, Bank Giraud is 6. You know what? Let's take a little bit out of them. Yeah, let's take a little bit out of them. Guards, where are you? Go and... Oh, no, it's not there anymore. Okay, never mind. Is there anything worth doing anywhere else? I could bring in a whole load of iron. But I don't really need to do that. I'm generating enough as it is. No, everything else is fine. Okay, we'll have a look at loans. I've got 87,000 to mess around with. So, 7.2 for 2 turns. Yeah, we'll do that. Those, yeah, not really. I mean, if I'm not doing anything else with the cash, I suppose I could. And I've already done the investment, haven't I? Go on then. Seeing as they're only 1 turn. It's better than having the money sitting around doing nothing. So go on, and we'll do that one as well. See, this is another thing about like doing the loans, like especially if you're doing 1 turn loans, you get the money back, so you remain liquid. Whereas if you're putting it into property, it's a longer term investment. You're not liquidating it every turn, so it means that like when you're coming up to the IMF, for example, you don't have to sell the properties. You've actually got it. Anyway, you get the point. Right. Let's do. I got 31,000. Do I want to do some investing in my regions now? Maybe I do. There's no available investments in Korea now, so maybe we'll get that boosted up a little bit. Yeah, go on. Let's Whoa, I can increase the maximum investment by 100,000. Yeah, I don't think I want to go that crazy, but let's put in, let's kind of double it. Let's take it up 30,000. Cost me 5 grand. Yeah, go. All right, cool. New offers will be available at the next move. All right, thank you. What else? That's probably about it, isn't it? Now, let's how many regions am I up to? So I'm back up to 15 regions, which is good. All right, next move, go. Okay, so we've got these 2 battles, which should be easy winners. Yeah, we're going to crush it. And yeah, we're going to crush it. Nothing more we can invest. All right, so we can let that run. We'll see if there's anything more. We've got 69,000. Can I invest in anything cool? We've got a mining Kara, an iron mining Kara. That's not too bad. Oh no, let's go up to the top first. 17,000 in Chanda. I'm going to go with the 14,000 in Kara. I want to diversify. Yeah, go on, do that. That leaves me with 55,000 to do something with. Let's go. Let's see if there's any decent loans. So we definitely want to do a 7.1. Yeah, and a 6.9. Hell yeah. That leaves me with 27. Go on, we'll do the 4.2. Cool. Look at that cost. 5,000 per turn. Good lord. Science. Now we did. Which one was it? Which one did we do? Oh yeah, the generating 2,000 fear per turn. That was worth doing. That starts a revolution in the English Republic. I think I might save that. Generate 200 influence per turn wouldn't necessarily be too bad, but there might be better things. When selling cardamom, we get 10% extra. What was the one without? It was incense. Was this one, wasn't it? Where is it? Yeah, that was incense. You should probably look out for that. An extra 10% might be useful. One of the 3 tasks for mercenaries is always against the richest competitor. Now that is good. Go on, we'll do that. Cool. Allows us to maintain more real estate. Cardamom, 80 rank points, 200 influence. All your countries that are involved in wars get 3,000 gold, which is not too bad. Selling sugar. 200. So that's 200 fear per turn. I do wonder if that isn't a typo. Because that's like 2,000 fear per turn. So what, like, what's the, like, surely that must mean 2,000. I don't know. We'll see. Reduce salaries again and increase investments. You know what? There's nothing I'm kind of absolutely desperate for. Receive 3% of IMF shares. We could kind of go that route. Generate 2,000 work per turn. Completes 3 random turns. Oh, headquarters. Okay, you know what? Well, I think I'm just going to save my science up for now because there's nothing I particularly want. Let's resolve these wars now. You know what? Let's see what this actually does to our value. So we're 366. Next move, yay! We won the wars. So 366. Oh my god. 366 up to 434. Yeah, that's not bad. Those were pretty good wars for us. Cool. How I've got 64,000 in weapons. I'm going to start a war somewhere, I think. Now let's see. We've got wars between Languedoc, which is Navarre, and Korea. I'm going to start another one, I think. Yeah. What do I want? I want espionage. How about where's been quiet? Dawasia has been pretty quiet, hasn't it? Yeah, go on, let's start a war. Who do we want to start a war with? Like, basically freaking anyone. Mara, maybe. Mara? Yemen. Yeah, they're all about the same, really. Oh, maybe we should go for the Mamelukes. Or maybe we should, I don't know, should we just go after the freaking Mamelukes? If I upset them, they might come after us. That'd be kind of cool. Go on, I'm going to go for it. Yeah, go after the Mamelukes. Oh man, it's going to cost us 19,000 though. Holy crap. But I'm going to do it anyway. Yes, I do. All right, cool. That should be a pretty wealthy region. So we'll see. We'll see. Anything else that I want to do? I've got 40,000. Did I do investments this turn? No, I didn't. We can take 24,000 wood in Navarre. We can take 14,000 wood in Korea. You know what? I'm going to go for that one. Purchase that. Okay, it leaves me with 16,000, which doesn't really leave me enough to do a loan. So next move. Cool. So I started a war there, which is sweet. Got 3 moves on that, 4 moves on that. How many moves on that? Oh, just 2 moves on that. Okay. We've only got 17,000 to invest. I've got potentially 85,000 in resources. Let's go. Let's just jump straight to the next move, I think. Yeah. Next move, I'm going to go into here. We're going to join the war on Dawasia's side. Oh, 50,000. Oh, and look, we've got enemy banks that we could do over. Oh, peachy. All right. Yeah, join the war. First thing we're going to do, invest a load of gold. No, we're not. First thing we're going to do, sell some weapons so that we've got some money to invest. So let's sell, like, what, 30 grand or something? Yeah. Sell those. Then we'll invest as much as we can. Issue. Oh, we get Topaz Mine. That's actually pretty good. So we're beating them pretty darned easily. Cool. Do I want to liquidate anymore? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything worth investing in? Palm Cottage. An umber deposit. Haven't seen one of those before. Artisan, yeah, little iron mine. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I might just do. We'll see if there's any decent loans we can put out. Yeah, 5.8. That's 4 turns though. Well, I'll take the 4.9 for 1 turn because I want my cash next turn. Let's just go with that. Cool. Oh, now the minimum level is up to 35,000. Let's go with. Oh, and another nice war started. Hooray! War began. So Korea. Let's put this one to bed. Is this one? Yeah, this is Korea. Oh, Japan, 72,000. Good Lord. We've got banks on both sides. So this is going to do someone over, like whatever we do. So this is good. We will join, of course, on Korea's side. And I'm going to sell a bunch of weapons. I'm going to sell a decent amount, like 35. Yeah. Sell those. So that gets us close. We'll invest some gold. 20,000. Ochre deposits dies. So that gets us about level. And then we'll just sell a few more weapons just to tip the scales. Like another 10 grand. There we go. Sell. Hooray! Ho ho ho! Japan! You're in for a shock, mates. Alright, cool. So that's that done. I got 62,000. Oh, our guards have got some work to do. Bring me that loan back. Yeah, just recover it. It's fine. Anything? Let's just see how things. See, it's maintaining nice relations. Could bump Cara. You know, I'll do a gathering. So now they're all friendship level, which is sweet. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Loans. I've got 62,000. Oh, 26,000 in the Pyrenees. Tree felling. That was in Chanda. I'm going to go with that one, I think. You know what? It's paying a little bit over the odds. It's like 3,000 over the odds. This is only like 1,000 over the odds. It's not that different. So I'm actually going to take the one in Chanda. That one's in Cara. Go on, we'll take the one in Chanda. I think that's the best investment. Cool. Then what else do I want to do? We'll see if there's any nice short-term loans. 7%. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do that one. I can do one more. See, that's a better return, but it's 4 turns. So I'm going to go for the 4.5 for 1 turn. Cool. All right. Next move. This will get resolved. Now let's see. Let's see what this does to us. So we're at 474. Puts us up to 550. Oh, we are moving up the charts now, boys. But we're still kind of a long way behind the big boys. But it's all going. It's all going. It's all going our way. It's all good, and we're building up loads of assets, which is kind of nice. All right, we need to deal with this war. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong war. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So France, well, we're going to win. I can invest in this in Languedoc. Join. Let's invest the full amount because we get the best benefit out of it. Issue, and I get a cottage. We'll see what the return is on that. Might be a good long-term investment. So we don't have to sell any weapons, so I'll hang on to those. The rest of the stuff, we've got 10,000 in pepper. I'm kind of tempted to. Let's see what the pepper prices are like. Pepper, 10.5, 10.6. So it's trending upwards at the moment. Dyes go up and then they go down. So maybe next turn we'll just. Topaz. If we're going to sell Topaz, we should do it now. It's at 9. It's dropping down to like 8.6. So we'll sell our Topaz. We'll save the rest till next turn. Okay, I've got 34 grand. Investments. We've got a nice little iron mine in Korea. In fact, we've got 2 nice little iron mines in Korea. That's about 1,500 over the odds. That is only about 900 over, so I think I'm going to go with that one. Purchase. Cool. Okay, well, we'll have one more turn because I want to see this war. Yeah, no, that's the wrong one again. It's this one over here. Yeah, we're crushing them. We're crushing them. I've got 19,000. Yeah, just let's see what this does to us. So we are at 560. 560. That takes us to 560. 594. We are up to 15th place. Guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. There's still a lot more to come. We're going to start getting involved in revolutions. We're going to start lending to banks and trying to bankrupt them. We're going to be sending the guards out more often and stuff. So, still a lot to come. Hope you're enjoying it. Please drop me a comment and let me know if you are. A big thank you to everybody who's bought the game. I hope you're all enjoying it. Thank you for all the feedback, by the way, on the store. A lot of people saying, oh, I got my key straight away and it was all really easy to use and stuff. I really appreciate that kind of feedback. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.